Hello, 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 and welcome to another RTAppetizer. Today we are serving you a delightful first course consisting of LRK, Sululu, Sharoon, Roy Mustang, and Zahak. And I will be providing you with Yolha, Mediator Carrick, Charlotte, Aiden, and Rimuru. Unfortunately, the Charlotte and the Zahak are currently out of stock, so we'll just have to make do with never mind. Oh god. My whole charade. Okay, I wanted to show you. Oh god, are any of these even? None of these are accessible. Why does this game suck? Second intro, you didn't see the thing that I intentionally put right before this to show that I'm an idiot. But hey, today we have a fight against Black Magic B by Santana. It is consisting of their team, which is Aiden, Ahmed, Destina, Pirate Captain Flan, and Solitaria, while my team consists of Arwell, Bryceria, Benny Maru, Spirit Isoline, and Flitica. They went ahead and banned Bryceria. I went ahead and banned Solitaria. So let's see how this worked out for me. So I did not expect my Flitica to be faster. She is like 285 speed, so it might have just been a little bit of speed RNG. But I know that this Pirate Captain Flan can control my entire team from here, so I'm just going to push her up. Miss Confile triggers, and I get a defense break, which is very nice. What is not as nice is that Spirit Isoline without Possessed just kind of whacks her with the stick. I didn't want to S3 quite yet, because I didn't really have a reason to. They go ahead and cleanse the defense break offer, but that's fine. Destina she's going before Destina, so I'm just going to stun her for a little bit. Benny Maru, again, just gonna S1 into the Pirate Captain Flan, get a dual attack. Whew, this game is a little crazy with the dual attacks. There's another one, there's a counter. So now my Benny Maru procs is S2. It does a good amount of damage to no one. The Destina is on Idol's Cheer, so I do have to be wary of that. I think it pushed up the Aiden. They're going to push up the Pirate Captain Flan to try to get her started. I'm just going to S1, hoping for a defense break, get another dual attack with Benny Maru. Now I'm just going to S1 once again into the Pirate Captain Flan, take out the Ahmed as well. And then I'm just going to whack this Destina a little bit. Aiden, I think she just S1s here. Things are looking a little rough for her. Celine, who needs to S3? I get another counter with Benny Maru. He's just been paying dividends. I find out that I have more effectiveness than this has effect res, because I'm able to defense break the Destina, which means they're essentially forced into S3ing someone here to give her invincibility. They're going to go into Benny Maru, no dice. Benny Maru's a thick lad. I am going to use this opportunity to S3, because now the Destina is followed almost immediately by Arwell and Benny Maru. So if she S3s, then not much is going to happen. So I'm just going to keep hitting into her. I'm going to S3 now, because I don't foresee Benny Maru living all that much. I get a little bit of healing. Just going to keep going into the Destina. I know if I defense broke it once, I can defense break it again. Get another dual attack. Benny Maru gets a second S2. This is the first time I've ever seen a Benny Maru S2 more than once in a game. Absolutely ludicrous. Gonna go into him again. No dice. I think, was the Aiden on Golden Rose as well? So I'm just going to Soul Burn, go into Destina, kill her. And now Aiden can kill everyone systematically, but she can never get through Spirit Isoline. So it's a lost cause at that point. So let's hop right into game number 2. Let's go. I don't know why I'm a Mario. Oh, I didn't hit the end button. I hit the OK button. Son of a bitch. Hi, it's me, Mario. Welcome to round 2, where their course... I don't know, I just like giving these food jokes. It's fun. Oh, my voice cracked. I'm still a young boy. Ahmed, Karina, Yolha, Landy, and Abigail. I go Aiden, because Brysiri is gone and Stene's gone. So, hey, free range. Sululu, Rimuru, Pirate Captain Flan, and Millum. So let's hop right in. So, their Ahmed will be taking the first turn this go around, but that's fine. Rimuru says, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Plus Sululu cuts, and that's very nice. I also imagine most people have quite a bit of effect res here. So, even though they push... Oh, they didn't push. They don't have Fan of Light and Dark, I guess? I'm just going to do this, strip everybody's skill null, which is kind of nice, and hope to silence and or blind anybody. Nope, full resisted. And my Sululu has like 80 F-res, but I mean, fair game. They provoke my Millum, which is a little bit unfortunate. Their Abigail has almost 28,000 HP, which is ludicrous. They're going to go into Millum, but they miss, thank God. And I do get a counter as well, which gives me attack buff, which is nice. Aiden, I'm just going to S3 into this Ahmed. Try to get it down to half so that the Karina procs and I can steal the defense buff. But it's like a hair's breadth above, which is incredibly unfortunate. But Rimmer, I'm just going to take her buffs. But she counters, so I'm going to take her buffs again. Which is fine. I was hoping I would like steal the speed buff when I cycle, but what are you going to do? That's fine. They're just going to S1 into Aiden, no dice. Do a good chunk of damage to everybody. The Karina's going to proc now, which hilariously also pushes up the Sululu. She also gets to take another turn, I guess because she pushed. She got 50% CR from the Ahmed buff and then pushed herself another 50% from proccing. They're just going to keep going into Rimmer. I don't want this Yolha to be alive, so I'm going to eat the Yolha. So now I don't have to worry about randomly being eaten. Sululu just going to S1, I believe, into the Ahmed. She is my next target. It is a Guardian Ice Crystals, which is a little unfortunate. Thankfully, the... I almost said Melissa. Abby is blind. Even though she did get Curse, it didn't do the most damage, which is fine. Thank you, Crit Resist. They get a dual attack, which is unfortunate, doing a little bit more curse damage to my Millum. But I mean, they have two options here. They can either go into one of the grass units or into Millum. Either way, not a lot of curse damage will be done if they miss. So I'm just hoping, Rimuru, your tiny little butt misses, and they do. So just a little bit of damage, not too much. I'm going to be able to gain it back by going into the Ahmed here with the S1, hoping I hit. Thank you, extra hit chance, because that's going to proc the Wahaha. And this should kill the Ahmed and or the Abby, but not quite, because this Abigail is thick as all get out. She is just going to go into the Rimuru, which is fine. They didn't get the curse proc this time around, which is kind of good for me. Gonna go into Rimuru. I'm going to steal the speed buff, which is kind of nice. I'm just going to S2 again. Hope that I blind and or anyone. But this time I don't think I'm that lucky. Nope, I blind the Abigail again because what is elemental disadvantage. I really wanted the... I don't know how this works. I guess I didn't do enough damage for it to proc and then steal it, but I'm just going to go into her, proc that, because I can kill the Abby here, and it's too two routes to the same thing, because I'm also afraid that they'll kill Rimuru, and then I don't have the most optimal plays into Karina. And I get another counterattack, which is great, and they concede. So a relatively short one, but a relatively fun one. I got to use some interesting units. I got to use Rimuru. I got to use Milim on a team together. I got to use Spirit Iceline and Benimaru showing up. I used pretty much the entire cast of that one time where I died and then I was reincarnated in another world as a slime, but now I'm telling you the story about how I was a slime, and also I meet some friends along the way and convert a demon lord into one of my friends. Also, there's a couple of other people involved, but you don't have to really worry about them. Anyway, this is all just to say that I'm a slime now, and in a different world than Japan, as is to say I'm not an Earth anymore. And I'm fairly certain that that is the rough working title for that show. It's about on par with the length of usual visual novel / manga. So I think that's the title. Pretty certain. You can quote me on that.